Hey guys, welcome to this week's Golden Shot difficulty level hard. I thought I was recording earlier when I started out. Turns out I wasn't, so my apologies for that. You can see I've already knocked out 3 chests with this week's Golden Shot, which would have been hole number 1 or hole number 10 in the winter tournament we just played. This is also known as Nascar. Used to be one of my favorite shootout holes. It was a pretty reasonable ace opportunity. Now they've reskinned it, and now it's literally impossible. I had 1 hole in 1 here. Throughout the whole tournament on 3 accounts, and I've seen a lot of other posts with hole-in-ones, especially in Masters. Really, people struggled with a lot of easy birdies, but not really many hole-in-ones. But anyways, I'm a little bit confused by this hole. Not often do I have to go into a second batch of shots to get to the chests cleared on the Golden Shot, as you've probably seen in the past, but this one's got me stumped a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and purchase 6 more shots here. I'm going to show you the setup and see if we can get dialed in for the last 2 chests. And hopefully you can get a free chest with your free shot and get some good gear here. So we're going to be playing a Golden Driver. We're going to be playing some top spin and some side spin. We're going to go with 2.5 top spin, full right spin. And we're going to set up almost near min distance. And we're going to set up so the red ring is halfway up the hill. Dissected by the rough, and you can see the edge of the white ring is touching that piece of snow there that's sort of sticking out of that. And basically we're going to adjust for wind at 1.6 per ring, so just under 5 rings for 7.6. And you can see we're at min distance here, so we're going to throttle back on the power. We're going to underpower the shot, no curl, and we're just going to let it go. Perfect ball. And we're going to hope this lands in that sort of nook. It does. Kicks up towards the corner of the fairway, which is nice, and then runs out onto the green and down towards the hole. This is coming in a little hot and might be just below the hole, but that would have been the crimson chest all day long. So that's basically the setup. I'm trying to get above the hole on the other side somehow in order to be having a real chance at a hole-in-one, but so far I just haven't quite been able to figure that out yet. So this time we have straight tailwind almost. We're going to do the same setup. We're going to throttle back a little bit on the power. So we're going to go 2 tops this time, full rights. And we want to be right about there. And again, 6 rings is going to be just under, 6 wind is going to be just under 3 rings. Because we're at min distance, we're going to have to underpower the shot again. So you'll see here I'm underpowering it. Got the perfect ball. And again, this should land, kick up to the right, catch the hill, and release down towards the hole. And this actually might have a chance. No, it's going to be just under the hole as well. Wow. Okay. Well, we're able to get inside the yellow ring there, so that's as close to the hole-in-one as we've been. So the setup is sound here, guys. It's just a matter of getting lucky, I guess, hitting that perfect patch of fairway and getting that perfect kick in order to be able to get the hole-in-one. So here we go, tailwind again. Same setup, 2 tops and 4 rights. We want to find that little thing that sticks out there, red ring up here, halfway through, dissected by the rough. And then we're going to adjust for 3, just over 3 rings. Minimum distance again. So we're going to slightly underpower again because of the min distance. This time we got a great ball right, which is not optimal, but won't hurt us. And you'll see here, we're going to end up catching the slope and likely going to be right at the hole this time. We actually missed on the top side. That's fantastic. So great ball right actually helped us a little bit there, but no, that would have been inside the rings, a crimson ring for sure. But we finally got one on the other side of the hole, which is cool. So like I said, the setup here is very sound. With headwind, it's a little different. We're going to have to accelerate the top spin a little bit, and we've got dead tailwind again. So two top, full right. Find our spot, our sweet spot there, which is right there, red ring, half dissected by the rough, the white ring touching that little knob. And we're going to have to underpower again, guys. So 3.5 rings here, basically. And we're min distance, so we're going to underpower so we don't go up into the rough. Perfect ball this time. And we should end up with a very similar result to what we've seen on the first few shots. This is actually coming in. This is the best one yet, I think, from an angle perspective. Maybe I'm wrong, but something about it just looked better. And we're right there. So we would have been in for the yellow ring there for sure, guys. So all of the shots so far have been in the red or the yellow ring. And then the one we were just on the lip. So this time we have some side wind, so nothing's going to change here except our trajectory is going to change a little bit when we adjust for this. So we're going to do the two tops, the 5 rights again. And this time we're going to adjust up the hill. So just under 5 rings. And then throttle back. And you can see that it's going to be inside the rings as well. Sorry about that, guys. I think you heard a little cameo there by my 3-year-old daughter as we were finishing that shot. So, okay, so every shot's been in the rings. Every shot's been in crimson, chest, or better. We got one shot left to try and knock down this hole in one. I am not feeling great about it, but we've got headwind. So like I said before, we'll do the same setup except with headwind. We're going to throw another bar of topspin on there, and we're going to set up in the same spot. So red ring, halfway dissected by the rough, edge of the outside of the white ring, right up here on the knob of that little piece of snow there. And we're going to go ahead and adjust for the headwind. So just 4 rings. And because it's headwind, we're going to give ourselves another ring. And we're not going to throttle back this time because it's headwind. And we got the perfect ball. And we'll see how this plays out. It's going to be exactly where we wanted it to be. We're going to catch that slope. Come on, wouldn't it be phenomenal to finish off here with a hole in one? It's going to be a little light, it looks like. But again, another ball that would have been inside the rings, maybe even the yellow ring there. So that's the setup I'm playing for this week's Golden Shot, guys. Very finicky hole now. All those shots would have been inside the red ring or better. Hopefully this helps you guys get a free chest with your free shot. Or if you buy some more shots, hopefully you can knock out 4 or 5 of the chests. Really appreciate you guys watching again this week. Thank you. And we'll see you again next week on, well, 2 weeks from now, sorry, on the next Golden Shot.